All right, guys, we're going to be talking to Ramoy. Ramoy's from Jamaica, man. Now, did I just say Jamaica, man?
Like,
that was
Jamaica, man.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay.
So I don't really, you know, the reason I know who he is because he's a skateboarder, man. He's always skateboarding around town, and I've seen him for a long time, but we never connected until the other day. He saw me at the grocery store and said, I think I saw one of your videos or something. I said, oh man, we should make a video. Anyway, we're gonna get to his story because I don't know it either. We're gonna be learning it together in about 40 seconds. Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency, so go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Fill out the 4-minute form. You'll be that much closer to the vacation of a lifetime. We're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, who know Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. Hey man, YouTube doesn't care if you subscribe. I do, and just because you subscribe doesn't mean you see the videos. You got to hit the notification bell if you want to see the videos as we put them up. All right, man.
All right.
Thanks for talking to us.
All right.
All right, so let's get you, man. So we were talking earlier, and you came to Costa Rica a couple years after I did.
Yeah.
And I came in 2005. So what was going on in Jamaica that I don't know what was going on? What was your situation there?
I was growing in Kingston, Jamaica, in the mostly in the center. But like where I grew up, it was kind of rough, you know. So my dad had the opportunity to like get out of the country, and the first place he went to was Costa Rica. Yeah, he heard of Costa Rica. He heard that he got good opportunities, but the only thing that changed was like the language.
So was it just you and your father back in Jamaica?
All my family. You can say all my family.
I mean, your brothers and sisters and all that?
My dad moved to Costa Rica like before I did. Yeah, he moved to Costa Rica. He gets settling, and then I move in with my dad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he just heard about Costa Rica, never had really been here before, and just said, oh, Costa Rica was like Canada or United States or any other places?
I believe he already knows somebody here. He already knows somebody here, and like I'll mention him to like come. So it was rough in Jamaica. So once you got the opportunity like to get out, you
got out.
You get out. Yeah,
so it's kind of probably economic reasons, probably like money stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
So you guys came. So was he out prior to 2007 when you came? Or 2008, he was here prior. Or he just came out here for a little bit, a few months before you.
Yeah, I believe he come like the same time that you did, like in 2005, 6. Yeah, and then I came in like 2008, 7, like 2008. Yeah.
Now, what were you thinking, man? So you're 24 now. How old were you then?
I was like 10, 11 years old.
What were you thinking? Were you like, I mean, it might have been a rough neighborhood, but I'm assuming that's what where all your friends were. And
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Were you on board? Were you like, okay, Dad, no problem?
I was pretty excited to travel. Since I was small, I was always wanted to be on a plane. Like my mom was motivating me to like say, don't stay here. Like try and get out there. Like there's much better opportunity out there, you know, because it's very like dangerous certain areas in Kingston, you know. So cause of that too, you know. So yeah.
I've been to Jamaica, but it was, you know, off the cruise ship.
Yeah, the cruise ship. Yeah,
the
beach area,
tourism
area.
and stuff, and climbing up the waterfalls.
Yeah.
Was, how far were you from there?
Like a couple capitals away. Yeah, yeah. It's not that far in Jamaica because to reach like from point to point is like 9-8 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised. You know, did your dad start out? Because I mean, seriously, a lot of Jamaicans are in Costa Rica, but they're usually down in Limon and the Caribbean side.
Yeah.
Did he go there first? Is that where his friend was? Do you know when?
Yeah. He visited there first, and he met someone there, and like I lived there for like a year. I lived there like a year when I moved to Costa Rica.
Limon or down
in Limon, because it kind of helped me a bit because like people there like talk a little bit English, and I wasn't talking like no
Spanish
at all. So staying there for a year, it really like helped me. and then I moved back to San Jose, and that's where I spent like most of my time.
Like going to school and stuff.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Going to school, and I graduate in right there in San Jose. Yeah.
Well, let's start there. So, what did you think about the schools?
The school, like the private school, didn't like help me that much with the Spanish, because there was like a lot of kids that already speak English, and you know, like I was talking to English with them, and yeah. So
you didn't really have to be pushed to
pushed to do it. Well, when I went to the public school, it was way different. I was like,
you gotta learn Spanish.
Yeah, I gotta learn Spanish.
So I'm sure it's good now, right?
Yeah, it's good now. It's good.
Dang, I hate you.
Even when I talk to locals or Costa Ricans, they be like,
they think you're from Limon or something.
Yeah, they think I'm from Limon, or they think that I'm a straight Tico, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Until I said I'm like Jamaican, and then they
I thought you were Tico, actually.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't
okay.
know. I just saw you going around, but I thought you were Tico.
Okay, yeah.
Now talking to you, no, maybe not, but man, you got here after me and you didn't know any Spanish, and I'm still here struggling.
It's the same thing with like with my dad, and like I believe it's like because of the age, and they don't be around like much like people like I did. Like I've been into the schools, and that like
you were pushed right into
pushed right into there. Yeah.
So okay, so yeah, that was Spanish, but what about the schools in general? Did you feel like you were learning a lot? Were you kind of above them in the education part? Do you think they were too slow? Were you know what I mean?
I think like
I think you were probably ahead of them, weren't you?
No. I wasn't that ahead of them, because like even when I came to Costa Rica and they did me like a test to like you go in school, I was in 4th grade in Jamaica. And when I came to Costa Rica, they put me back in 2nd grade to pick up on the Spanish and all.
Yeah, but it was probably mostly for the Spanish though, right?
No, their education compared to Jamaica, Costa Rican education, I feel like it's a little bit more advanced.
Is it?
Yeah, it's more advanced. That's why a lot of people come to Costa Rica to study doctor or whatever, because I feel like their education is like a little bit more advanced than other places.
So after
in certain areas, yeah.
So after high school, did you keep going here?
No, I didn't finish all of high school. I finished I went to like half of high school. It was kind of difficult. Yeah, I was seeing it kind of difficult. I wasn't like
motivated to go, or you just.
Yeah, I was kind of losing motivation, and like the test wasn't like keeping up anymore. I tried to like finish it, but it wasn't working for me. It wasn't working for me. So yeah.
Actually, just real quick, I only think of the United States. The United States, you're about 18 when you graduate high school.
Yeah.
And we call it the 12th grade.
Imagine that when I was 17, 18, yeah, I was still in 8th grade. When I was 17.
Really?
No,
that doesn't
16, I was in 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade I was in, I was 16.
So when you left high school, is it because you're just like, I'm gonna go out and work, or I'm gonna go out?
Yeah. I was getting the idea that I want to start my own business, and like I want to get out there and like make some money and invest in something that makes something, you know? Yeah.
So we were talking earlier. So you have your residency.
Oh yeah.
Are you like a citizen, or?
I want to be a citizen. But I'm not there yet. Yeah.
I'm not there yet either.
Okay.
I'm on my 2nd residency cycle.
Okay.
You know,
I'm going through the 2nd one too. To the 2nd one, yeah.
Did your dad marry down here?
Yeah, he married in Costa Rica. Yeah.
You said you have like a secondary
family in Costa Rica. Yeah.
I like that low key family. That's good.
Yeah.
But you're here in Fortuna by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as
my cousin was living here, and then like he went back to Jamaica, so I stayed in Costa Rica. Yeah, by myself. Like I chose La Fortuna. Yeah, I chose La Fortuna because it really reminded me of like natural areas in Jamaica, and it's really really nice. The people them is really nice, you know. So
That's true.
yeah,
That's true. So,
compared to other areas that I've seen in Costa Rica, you know. Yeah.
have you been all around?
Not all around, but I've been to certain. I believe that the only place that I didn't like visit is like Punta Arenas area,
You
like
didn't, you're
like
not,
the Puerto. Yeah.
You're not missing anything.
Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I said it.
I've
You're
been
not
to,
missing anything.
I've been to Guanacaste. I've been to Heredia. I've been to all of the other continents, but yeah, but I haven't been to Punta Arenas.
Have you
yet.
been? So, have you had a lot of jobs around?
Like, not that much. Like the first contract that I have was like right here in La Fortuna.
Oh, really?
The first contract on a job, and a hotel job, it was right here in La Fortuna.
Well, you work
So-
in a really nice hotel right now. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
My
thank you.
favorite one, actually,
Okay, yeah.
and maybe one of the most expensive.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most expensive for sure.
Now, is that what you want to do for the next 10 years, or do you have your sight? Are you wanting to get into something else? Or are you happy where you are? Or Nyara's not going to see this. Don't worry.
Okay, all right. Um, I'm still like building myself. I want to like independency, like, and then like work on my own company. I want to like have my own clothing company, my own fashion design, have my own brand, like help the skaters in town. Yeah, I got a big dream, you know. So
Nothing wrong with
yeah.
the big. So you design T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, I can do that, but what I do is like draw. I draw a lot. I can take good photograph. I can get creative, you know. I can do a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Do you have a mark for your skateboarding? You know what I mean? Do you already have the idea of what you want to be called?
I've been a mark of skateboarding like when I was in school, but while I started growing, I didn't like the brand anymore. I was like, no, yeah.
What was I thinking? I don't know.
And like all my friends that was with me with the brand, like they all go on their own thing, you know. So it just leave me. Yeah. So I'm gonna come with the next one, but the next one I'm gonna do it like way much better, way much.
Well, I
better.
just noticed this. You got your mic on the inside. Got to put it on the
outside. Okay.
outside.
All right.
I think it's still right.
All right.
So let's talk a little bit about Costa Rica itself. Well, you were kind of young when you came here, so I don't know how much, like, you know, I mean, you know Jamaica and stuff. So what did you think? I mean, beautiful country. You like the people? Don't like the people? What was your impression when you first got here? Or were you just like a kid in a candy store and like it was just a new adventure?
It was actually that. Yeah, I was just a kid and an adventure, meeting new people. Yeah, it was kind of a struggle learning the Spanish, like in Costa Rica, like when I say certain words like pronunciation or something bad or something like that, they started laughing. So I know I say something wrong, you know. So I correct myself and all of that. So, but I really never have any that much problem with like the people. But maybe with me it was kind of unbalanced. Like yeah. So.
Do you ever feel like you've been discriminated against?
A little bit. That happen like everywhere. I see that happen everywhere, even in Jamaica sometimes, you know. So yeah. So yeah, it really don't get to me that more. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, is there anything? Wow, you were just so young when you came here. So, is there anything you don't like about Costa Rica? Is there something that bothers you? Is it like, wow? Ugh.
I'm here because I like here. I'm here because I really like Costa Rica.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah, yeah.
Even with the problems.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So well, I want to talk more about this design stuff. So, are you working on that on when you're not working?
When I'm not working,
Because
when
you gotta make that dream come true. You
yeah,
gotta put
yeah. I've been kind of distracted on it, on like lately. Yeah, because of like the hours like working, and when I'm off, I'm kind of tired, and like, yeah, and sometimes I'm not that motivated to pick up like a pencil, but when I do it really good, I try to get back really into it, yeah.
So you do have family still in Jamaica. Is your mom there still?
My mom is right now she lives there, but she's staying in the U.S. right now.
So
yeah.
is your plan to are you gonna keep staying in Costa Rica? Is that kind of your
I want to
plan?
build
or will you go back?
I want to build myself in Costa Rica and like keep visiting Jamaica, keep visiting other places around the world. But to live, I see that Costa Rica is like a place for me, So yeah, for live at this moment, I see myself like staying here in the Costa Rica. Yeah.
Have you been back to Jamaica?
Yeah, I've been back to Jamaica in 2017. I went back to Jamaica after over 10 years in Costa Rica. Yeah. I went back. I visited my mom. Yeah, I visited my family. I see that it was where I came from was way more different, way more difficult than what I.
So getting worse.
Yeah. It was way more difficult. Yeah, that I get jobs and all of that, and like the jobs in Jamaica, like some like the job of minimum income, like it's just like send you back to work, and yeah, it get pretty difficult, Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy how you.
But when you travel to Jamaica, it's really cheap, Like the clothes is cheap, food is not that expensive. But yeah, for the locals Jamaicans, it's kind of rough. Depends on where you're at.
So it's probably hard to you might be able to get a job, but it's hard to grow maybe a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of it.
Yeah, out of it. Yeah, exactly.
You're there and you're there, kind of stuck in a sense,
mm-hmm.
with maybe a low-paying job or whatever, and you can't really progress.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
What do you do in your job?
I'm in the kitchen area. I'm the one that help out in the kitchen. I'm like a helper.
A sous chef.
No. I want to reach that stage. I want to be like in the cooking area. But what my job is like doing the dishes. I'm the one that do the dishes. Like prepare the bread. Yeah.
Does Niagara train you to if you wanted to keep moving up? Would they do that, or you have to do that on your own outside of Niagara?
No, if you ask for the permission to start training in a different area, they will give you they will probably give you the opportunity. But I'm just there for like a couple months now. But in the future, I'm gonna just apply for that. Yeah, apply for.
It's 6 days a week, right?
Yeah, one day off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what they do in Costa Rica. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's a typical work week is 6 days.
6 days,
which is crazy.
Yeah, it takes me a while to adapt. It takes me a while to adapt in those 6 days.
Get your phone out, like I'm a little tired today. I can't make it.
Yeah.
Let's show everybody your skateboard. Did you get this here or in San Jose?
I bought this like. These trucks is been with me for 6 years now. 6 years. I haven't changed the truck, but I've been changing the board. I've been changing the skateboard.
You broken a couple?
Yeah, I broke in a couple. I run through a couple. So this one I got it like probably 3 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago. Yeah.
How do you ride on the roads here? It seems like I'd hit a little crack and I would just go woo.
Yeah. It happened, but
You go
Yeah,
kind of fast, man. I've seen
yeah,
you.
yeah. I'm trying to like kind of fast. So any little stone that want to trip me off, it like the skateboard like fling them away. But if the wheel gets stuck if you're going slow, and there's a little stone and you're not perfectly prepared or balanced or whatever, you're gonna fly. You're gonna fly. They're gonna stick on your wheels and you're gonna
See,
fly.
you can fly and you're just going to tumble. You're just going to get up and get back on your skateboard.
Yeah.
I fall. I'm not getting it. I'm not
Yeah,
getting it.
yeah. That's the important part of skateboard. You gotta know how to fall.
When did
You
when did
gotta
you start
learn how to
Did
fall.
you start skateboarding here?
Um,
Well, yeah, I guess you were young in Jamaica.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I started skateboarding in Escazú, in a place that I usually live in Escazú. Yeah, I was new in the neighborhood, and I see like some younger Costa Rican dudes like skating, and they wasn't that friendly with me. So I tried to like talk to them but there was one that was really good, and he was like, bro, if you're interested, yeah, I can like help you, and you just gotta get a board and don't get a fake board. But I already had a fake board, I already have like a fake board that I didn't really use, so I started like practicing.
Is a fake board a plastic board? What is
It's like a plastic wheels. It's like the one that you buy in like
in Walmart?
yeah, like the Walmart board. Yeah. They look good on the outside, good graphics and everything, but it's not really that.
It's a piece of crap.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. So I started like practicing ollie on that, and I remember that my wheels just broken. They just splattered, and that's when like I asked my friend like if he can like hook me up with a board, and he said like, yeah, like that this dude at my college was selling me like an element board, and that was the first brand brand board that I ever bought, and from that I was skating around in my neighborhood, and I learned a couple tricks. I remember I was working on the ollie still, getting my board off the floor, and yeah, until we started like skating together, like all of us in the neighborhood, and like I started getting better and better. I remember we made a little box. And it was like a holiday, and we made a little box. We put it in the middle of the street, and we started skating, practicing. And yeah, that was
like jumping over it.
Like jumping over it, jumping on it, trying to get on it. It's the first time I really tried to like get on a ledge. That was like in 2012, 2011. Yeah, so it's been a while. That's when I really started to like grab skateboard a little bit more, not that serious, but a little bit more focus on skating. Yeah. Like
Okay,
in
now
2000.
what's your dad think about this? Was your dad mad that you stopped school?
Yeah, he was angry. Yeah, it was like all parents, they want the best for you, they want the best. So they were gonna be angry. Yeah, they were kind of angry. Yeah.
Like, son,
Yeah.
you're not gonna have a future in skateboarding. You're putting too much time into it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming you're a good drawer, though, right?
In Costa Rica, there's not that much future as a skateboard. They got local stores that really support skaters, but in Costa Rica, it's really difficult to like for skaters. You gotta
Like
have
to be sponsored and to make money.
sponsored. You gotta like have your own brand to make it easier. You gotta like have your own brand to like what I want to do. Have your own brand and get sponsored by your own brand. Represent your own brand, and then you can
Do what you want.
do what you want. So
Do they have many
exactly.
competitions and stuff here?
They have a few. Yeah, they got like skateboard mobile that travel with box and reels and all of those things, and then they put it like in different areas in Costa Rica. Like sometimes they have it in Iberia, in Guanacaste, in different areas. Yeah, they do competitions. They do certain competition in Costa Rica. Yeah, they got sometimes the municipalidad. And when I was living in Escazú, like the municipalidad in of Escazú, they always do like little events of skateboard, BMX, and all of that. Yeah.
So it sounds like you're glad your dad made that move back a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Have you ever tried to get any other your brothers or sisters or anybody out and go, hey, what do you come out here?
Yeah, but it's not the same for them. Like I came here like when I was younger. I adapted a little bit more. When they came here, I have like a sister and brothers that really visit Costa Rica, visit me before in Costa Rica, and yeah,
I guess you did get lucky coming out here young.
Yeah. It's kind of lucky when you come a little bit
you come
young,
here older, and
when you come a little bit older, it's like it's really difficult to pick up on the language, and you don't feel like that much like that like a part of the
culture.
The culture, exactly.
Well,
exactly.
even to get residency, if you come out here by yourself, and, you try to get residency, you can only get it so many different ways.
Exactly.
And if you don't have any money, it's kind of hard. You got to get married or something.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not married, are you?
No, I'm not married.
Don't get married.
No.
Don't do it.
Okay. All right.
Well, that was easy.
Good advice. Good advice, because I wasn't thinking about it.
Well, do you date Tico girls here?
Yeah. Sometimes.
We don't got to get into that too much, too personal, but
yeah.
Well, you're Tico. I mean, you're kind of Tico really now, aren't
yeah,
you?
I'm a Jamaican Tico. Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for talking to us. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you,
we're gonna
Michael.
catch up with you in a few years and see what's going on.
Okay,
You
for
better
sure.
be coming and giving me your T-shirt.
My
and your-
T-shirt. Oh, for sure.
your stuff.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, guys. I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Peace, guys. Hope it helps. Hey, man.
Peace. Hey.
Yep, things are going to
right.
pop up. If you're thinking about living or traveling anywhere, especially if it's Costa Rica, always do your homework and research. And if it's Costa Rica, check out our videos. I'll put them up against anybody's. Ciao.
See you.